guys heard about the case in Minneapolis where a police officer shot a woman who was unarmed in her pajamas, who was calling the police herself because she was going to report about a sexual assault case nearby her, and they shot her real quick. There was no body cam footage, no nothing. We just reported on a story about the police chief in Minneapolis resigning, which is pretty rare. But additionally, I'm sure you guys recall Philando Castile's murder, his practical execution, where it's just the cop is like visibly unstable and unhealthy, and what he does is effectively, the video is really hard to watch, so if you have a good stomach, I couldn't make it through the whole video because it is just too sad, but he says, I'm gonna tell you I do have a firearm on me, because he's reaching for his fucking license, and this dickbag just shoots him like 1,000,000 times, and you can tell by his demeanor of his body and his posture and the sound of his voice that he was so nervous he had no fucking clue what he was doing. Clearly, police training has failed of epic proportions. But, you know, I'm going on a tangent here. Let's get into the story. So, Philando Castile's mother has been, there's been images taken. She has gone to support, I believe it is the, let's see, it's the family of the victim. But the picture here is with either the dad, I think the dad, or maybe the husband, I'm not sure. But it's very, very brave, and I must say that it's very, very impressive and selfless what she has done, because a lot of us are saying, why the fuck was the police chief in that, you know, that city not forced to resign after a clear killing of somebody? The police officer, like I just went on a rant about, was clearly physically not stable, vocally not stable, and his posture was terrible, etc., etc. But in this case, it is. And the question becomes, hey, if the cop was white, would we see the same backlash? And that's an open question, and I want to know what you guys think. But this is what this website says. They say, WCCO-TV reports that Valerie Castile and Don Damond, whose loved ones died in separate Minnesota police shootings, met Thursday night outside Damond's Minneapolis home before a rally for his fiance. So they did meet up, and you have basically a coming together and a very symbolic sense of, hey, we need to fight this police brutality while it disproportionately affects black people. Overarchingly, it covers everybody, and that's the truth, and we've known that. The problem is poor training and poor vetting. What's up, guys? It's Sawhill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.